Hi, I hope everybody's made this week good for themselves and everybody around them. Thank you for taking a minute to watch this video. I'm sending this out because there's been some kind of issues happening lately, and I just want to address them before they become problems. I'd like to ask that from now on, if you're seeing me in person, would you please start bringing cash to pay for your session? Venmo has started to charge fee for processing business payments, and they are also taking taxes and a percentage of the fee. So if you're not bringing cash, then I'm going to have to raise the session fee amount, and I don't want to have to do that. Kind of defeats the whole point of why I do these sessions at the amount I do them, so that there is access to affordable treatment. And if you can bring cash, that simplifies my life, your life. So I ask that if you come in person, please bring cash. If you choose to pay by card, then I am going to have to increase the fee for that in that situation. If you do not see me in person, you obviously have to pay by card. In that case, please do not note that it is for counseling or session or whatever. Just use the icons like pizza, coffee, house, whatever, and perhaps we can avert them taking the charge out for it. But only if the people who are coming in person pay in cash, because the problem is they're seeing a whole bunch of these repeatedly and in a pattern. So it is obvious that it's a business situation. And I don't want to raise my session fees. So if we all cooperate, we can keep this at an affordable fee session rate. Um, the other point is that it does have to be paid at the time of service. I have, I do not have the ability to accept checks any longer. Everyone, and that's with no exceptions, has to pay at the time of service. If I have to chase anyone down for a payment, it's going to have to be $1 extra per day that I have to wait for that payment because I don't have a billing department and I'm going to have to get paid for the time I spend chasing down payments that aren't made at the time of service. Again, it's $1. If I had a billing department, it would cost a lot more and you would be incurring those fees. So pay at the time of service. And I don't want to get rigid and short about this. Let's just do what we've all agreed to do in the first place, and then all this is a mute point. Okay. So to review so far, payment at time of service in cash if you're seeing me in person. If you're not seeing me in person, payment at time of service. Do not note that it is for a therapy session, and then we'll be all good. Now, to add one little extra thing, if you are paying and you're not seeing me in person, can you please pay through Cash App for a while till Venmo gets their act together? Because I've been trying to work with them and my funds have been locked away for quite a while now. And if I have to open a different account with Venmo, it's going to take 10 days to 2 weeks to get a new card. And I am getting very frustrated not having access to my own money. So I will give you my name or whatever on Cash App, and could you please make the payments there instead of on Venmo? It is $TYESESSIONS. I'll repeat that. It is $TYESESSIONS. Okay? Let me write it in there so you can see it. It is yeah, it is, and I write it wrong. TYESESSIONS. There you go. Okay. That is my Cash App name. Please send it there if you are seeing me online. Okay. The next topic I want to address. I am a very cooperative patient person. I am very flexible. But when I say that, that doesn't mean that it's okay to change your appointment around because you'd rather watch the show on TV that's airing at the time you scheduled your appointment. I take mental health very seriously, and I'd appreciate it if you take your own mental health very seriously. This week, I had 7 people on one day, 6 on another, and 8 on another call to change their appointment times and days. I'm terrible at math, but that's a whole lot of people I had to move around. And keep in mind, I have an agency job as well. I do all of these things myself. I am the scheduler, the receptionist, the therapist, and the billing department. When I have that many people moving their appointments around, I spend half of my day dealing with that alone. That is not fair. If you have an important emergency situation, absolutely open to helping you move things around and working with you. If you have a problem paying at the time of the session, talk to me. I have absolutely no problem working with you. When you don't talk to me and you don't pay at the time of session, when you just think it's okay to move your session because it's a little inconvenient, that I have a problem with. Okay? I am here to advocate for you, to support you, to help you. Please take it seriously because I take it seriously. I take you guys seriously. Um, Sometimes I feel like my flexibility gets exploited. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Um, I don't think there's anything else. If you have any problem with anything that I've said in this little video, please reach out to me. We can work it out together. Um, I think that's it. Other than that, it's a pleasure working with all of you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this little clip, and I look forward to seeing you in your next respective session. Okay? Thank you. Bye.